DMCT guy, what's up everybody? I have another beautiful example of a comm block era firearm. This is the 1895 Nagant Revolver, the famous Nagant Revolver. It's a 7-shot gas sealed revolver, which is pretty interesting. The reason for the gas seal is because it increases the pressure of the bullet. Now, if you're new to this, this is the bullet. And you'll notice, you'll just say, well, that's just a casing. That's not a bullet. Well, it is. If you look, the bullet is actually recessed into the casing. Now, the reason for that is when the bullet goes into the firearm, it sits inside here, and this allows the cylinder and the barrel to gas seal. So there's no escaping gas in that seam. Pretty interesting. Now, let's do a quick safety check of this. And do it one-handed, because that's always fun. And you'll notice it's completely empty. Okay, so the reason why I did that is I want to show you the gas seal section of this. Let's see if I can get that in focus. Here we go. Alright, so if you look at it, look at that gap in between, and I'm going to pull this back, and you'll notice, you see how that just went forward? Now, with the rimmed cartridge actually meets that little section there, you'll see it right there, okay? And then when it fires, the hammer goes through, hits the cartridge, and completes the seal. Now you'll notice too, the cylinder goes forward as well, and you'll see that that is actually closing up the cylinder in the front end as well. So, which is really interesting. Now, because of the gas seal of the 1895 Nagant, this is the only revolver that can be suppressed and actually work. So that's really neat. You'd have to thread the barrel and slice the sight down in half, but as you could see, there is room to do so. I bought this pistol approximately 8 or 9 years ago now. I bought this thing for $99. $99 shipped to my house. Amazing. I had my CNR license at the time. I think I just got it, and this was one of the very first firearms or pistols that I purchased on my CNR, which was really cool. But you cannot find these now for anything less than $400 if you're lucky. They're very hard to come by. They are not bringing any more into the country. So yeah, if you can find it for cheap, pick it up, because they're actually really fun to shoot. It has an extremely heavy double action pull, but once it's cocked, it has a very light pull. It has a spur hammer. The cylinder can be easily removed, and it doesn't flip out. You actually load it from the loading gate here, and then you can use the plunger here to push the round. So you just basically pull it out all the way, tip this forward, and then you can jam it through the cylinder to pop out the rounds, because when you shoot the 7.62 by 38R round, sometimes it expands and they get a little stuck. Now you're asking, why would it be 7.62 by 38? Well, the reason for it was the actual bullet in here is the same diameter bullet as the Mosin Nagant rifle, the 1891 Nagant rifle. So it's the same exact diameter. So I guess when the Russians were making this firearm, they decided they were going to stick with the same diameter. The bore hole diameters are exactly the same on the Mosin Nagant rifles as they are with this pistol. This firearm was invented by Leon Nagant for the Russian Empire. Again, it's 7.62 by 38R. The R stands for rimmed. Some people confuse it as Russian. The factories that made this revolver were the Tula, the Ivzhek, the Pansua, and the Fabrik Karabinov, which is loosely translated as carbine factory. And then, so there was about 2 million of these guys made during the period of 1895 to, I think 1941 is when they stopped making them, and they started to slowly replace these with the Tokarev pistols. And the Tokarev 7.62 by 25 caliber round, which I believe I might have one to show you, which they replaced it with this round. A very hot round, but as you can see, the going trend is the 7.62 caliber bullets. So that is the famous Russian caliber. This is a 7-shot cylinder. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, and again, the reason why this is a gas seal gun is not just for the suppression purposes. It's to increase the velocity of this cartridge. So when that actually seals, there's no gas escaping like in a typical revolver, so it shoots it out faster. You can expect these to go about 1,000 feet per second, which is pretty common. Now, the cool thing about this gun, well, one of many cool things about this firearm is you can buy a 32 ACP cylinder replacement for this, and you can shoot 32 ACP. There are other calibers you can shoot out of this as it is. I've heard 32 H&R, I think H&R Magnum. There's the 32 Colt, the Long Colt, and the 32 Smith & Wesson. Now, I've successfully shot out this gun. I've shot the 32 Smith & Wesson out of here, and I've also shot, I think that's it, 32 Smith & Wesson. I think I did try the 32 H&R. Now, the one thing I want to try, and the whole reason to make this video, not just to showcase this fine firearm, is I have a collection of different ammos that I've collected over the years. All different things, just random things here, and I got some little guys in here, and these are going to be, let's see if I can get it to zoom in, is the 32 Long Colt. I have 3 rounds of the 32 Long Colt, and if you want to see, let's see if I can do this. I'll do it like this. We're going to get down and dirty here. We're going to push it in and see if it fits. And it does fit. It fits. Alright, cool. Alright, so it fits. Interesting. Okay. So it fits. And the cylinder is turning with the round in the cylinder. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this bad boy out. We'll shoot a few rounds of this, the 7.62 by 38R, and we're going to try some of this 32 Long Colt. I believe I only have 3 rounds of it. Let's see, what is this? This is 32, I think this is 32 ACP. Yeah, which, if you look, let me see if I can get this in. Now, let's get this one out, if I can. Alright, let's get that out, and then we're going to try putting this in. Oh, goes right past the cylinder. So, that's probably why they have the cylinder conversion. So, good to know. 32 ACP is not going to work. So let's see if there's anything else I can possibly fit in this gun, and we can try. I'm not definitely. Oh, here's another round. No, I don't see anything else I can try here. So I'm not going to shoot any 7.62 by 25, so that's way too hot. I mean, and not only that, is the bullet's not going to fit anyway. So I also was thinking about trying maybe the 5.7 round, but as you can see, that just disappears right into it. I mean, it would be cool if it could shoot it out. No, now it's stuck in there. Yep, it's stuck in there now. Anyway, I'll get it out. So, yeah, cool. We're gonna try the 32 Long Colt. I believe that's what it was. Let's see if we can get it in again. Come on, baby. Yep, 32 Long Colt. We're going to try that out. We have 3 rounds of that. And we're going to definitely see how it works. I'm guessing it'll work just fine. 32 Long Colt is not that hot. I don't have any other firearms to shoot 32 Long Colt out. It was just part of my collection of random ammunition that I've acquired over the years. But this is a pretty cool gun. This is obviously surplus ammunition. You can still obtain the surplus ammunition for these. I believe these were about $4 a box. Yeah, I can't remember where I got these from. I think Sportsman's Guide has these, to be honest with you, which I don't shop at Sportsman's Guide anymore. But there are, I think Grafs and Sons has these, which is a mainly a reloading website, but they have that. It's approximately $4 a box, and you get 2 complete cylinder fulls of ammo, so 14 rounds per box. I have quite a few of those boxes, not as many as I'd like, and I only like shooting the surplus ammunition. I have yet to try some of the newly manufactured Privy Partisan or any of that other stuff that's come out. I think they make S&B Cellar and Bellet rounds, but I haven't tried any of the new stuff. I've only stuck with the surplus, which this gun was designed to shoot. So, but anyway, we're going to take it to the range. We're going to try it out, and let me know what you think.
Armageddon time. Good Godspeed. Love me one time, baby. No, my knees got weak. Love me 2 times, girl. Just speak right through the week. Love me 2 times. I've gone away. Right, yeah. Love me 2 times, girl. Love me tomorrow. One just for today. Love me 2 times, I've gone away. Love me 2 times, I've gone away. Love me 2 times, I've gone away. Classic. Range day.
All right, I'm back. It's a beautiful cloudy Saturday, possibility of some crazy storms out, and I'm heading out to the range. That's right, we're gonna shoot this bad boy. Like I said, we're gonna try shooting it with the, there's bugs out here. We're gonna try shooting it with the 32 Colt rounds that I have. I got 3 bullets of it, and we're gonna shoot a couple packs of the standard ammunition, the 7.62 Nagant ammo. Whew, a lot of bugs. So yeah, we're here, and we're gonna take a couple shots. I'm gonna go to the lower level of the range, and we're gonna take some shots there, show you some cool stuff too. All right, guys. Whatever could go wrong goes wrong. So again, in the creek bed here. And what we're going to do today, we're going to take a few shots. We're going to take a couple shots with the 32 Long Colt in the 7.62 Nagant 1895 Nagant Revolver. Beautiful piece of history. We're going to actually try shooting. We're going to first do a controlled experiment. We're going to, not control, but we're going to first shoot a cylinder worth of the standard ammo that comes with it. Oops, which is a recess bullet, like I've already talked about. So we're gonna load up. Well, I'm doing great today, man. I am doing great. We're gonna load up 7 in the chamber here, or in the cylinder, and we're gonna pop off 7 rounds, and then we're gonna try shooting the 32 Colt out of this thing and see how it works. What a day! What a morning so far. I just got rid of a Cable Nelson piano, stand-up piano. Thing weighed 500 pounds. So brother-in-law and I decided we were going to take it apart and then move it that way, which made life a lot easier. That was a lot of fun, but we had to take it to the dump and got rid of it. Now we have a ton of space left. So if you're ever thinking about getting a piano for your house and you have family members who want to get rid of it, there's a reason. Because they are big, bulky, and nobody uses them. So it just takes up a lot of space. We thought we were going to play it. Alright, here we go. Enough rambling. We're going to try this out. We're going to first shoot this thing in double action, then we're going to do single action. Let's change position. There we go. Gotta find a steel plate to shoot. Alright, I see one. Alright. That was single action. Let's do double action. 15-pound trigger pull. I can't hit the broadside of a barn with this. All right, a couple more. Click. Yep, we hit all. So then, what you do, there are so many mosquitoes back here. What you do is pull the plunger out. Goodness. Rotate it like that, and then you can take each one of them, pop them out. See how they're stuck? There's a really cool trick on how to get these out, but I'm not going to show that to you today. Take my word for it. Just use the plunger to get them out, because they won't come out by themselves. But it's funny. There's mosquitoes everywhere, man. Big ones. Alright. So, we got that. Now we're going to try the 7.62 Colt, Long Colt. And you're going to see, I'm going to load her in. 3 rounds. Alright. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're going to have to just do it that way. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to take a couple shots at the berm right here, okay? It worked. Then we're going to do it again. You can tell the bullet actually goes off, which is not cool. Alright, we got one more shot. We're going to try hitting that tree stump out there. Not bad. So, that worked just fine. I wouldn't be using this type of ammunition all the time, you get a little bit of a bulging, and I'll show you. I can pop this one out. Yeah, look, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it, but it bulges the case out slightly, which is not good. Is the pressure, because the cylinder, the actual holes in the cylinder are actually bigger than the casing, which causes the casings to bulge. But the good thing is that it works and it shoots fine with that ammunition. So we're going to try another box real quick. Actually, I already have an open box, so let's use the open box. I already opened this one. Why not? Actually, I don't think I shot this brand before, so we're going to give this a shot. This is nice and shiny 7.62 Nagant rounds. So we're going to take 7 rounds. 6, 7. All right. 7 rounds. So having that plunger out actually makes the gun, I mean, you could still shoot around, but you can't, the cylinder won't work without it. It actually could fall out if you're not careful, because this pin will just, you know, allow it to fall out. So you got to be careful with that. So we're going to do 7 more rounds of the correct ammunition. Like I said, if that's all you have, you know, it's fun to shoot it, plink with it, you know, the 7.6 or the 32 Long Colt, but it's something I wouldn't suggest anybody shoot continuously, because again, you're supposed to use the ammunition that the gun was meant to shoot. If you really want to shoot 32, again, get the conversion cylinder. I think it's about $70–80, and you could turn this to shoot a 32 ACP. So that's cool. So let me see if I can hit some steel. All right, let's see. Hit it. Oh, cool. You know, and I found out that this gun is actually still being used in some countries as a sidearm for police departments. I don't think any military, but I was told that this gun is still being used in places. Probably low budget or no budget, you know, police departments out overseas somewhere, like the Philippines. Pretty sure I read that there's a place that still uses this type of ammunition. Man, I am getting mosquitoes eating me up. So we're gonna shoot another box or another 7 rounds, and then we're gonna call it a day, because I'm getting eaten up, guys. This sucks. Whew. They're all over me. Fresh blood, man, fresh blood. So I don't know if you heard it, but I was hitting some steel. So that's cool. We're gonna do the last cylinder here. Here we go. I'm aiming for a plate that's about 50 yards away. No way I'm going to hit it with this. But I do have a plate at 7. No, I'd say that's about 15 yards away from me. But I have a plate that I hit. I don't know if you could hear it. 7 yards away, or sorry, 15 yards away, which is cool. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. This is a cool, awesome military, surplus military gun from a long time ago. I love this thing, and if you can get one of these, I would suggest you do it. But it's gonna cost you, not like the good old days about 8-10 years ago, and these are $99. $99. I'm glad I got one. I really am. I got a surprise for everybody too. I'll probably make a video sometime this weekend or during the week. I got a cool surprise that just came. That's coming in today. So just wanted to let you know. Anyway, a damn CT guy signing off.